Hey guys, we're here with Wrigs and we are going to teach Wrigley place today. So I'm going to basically walk you through what we're doing with him. This is the first time he's ever done place, so this is all very new and we'll see how he handles it. He's a nervous dog, so it wouldn't be shocking to me if he starts to kind of be uncomfortable at the prospect of getting on this cot, but we will work him through it and hopefully we'll all be able to teach you guys something in the process. So I have Wrigley on a fitted prong collar and just a standard leash. And so when we first introduce our dogs to something new, we just want them to get the sense of guidance through the pressure and release, through the prong collar, getting on and off this cot. And I don't want to throw too much at him at once, right? So I'm gonna teach him how to get on and off this cot, and then when he's comfortable, we're gonna toss in the e-collar and layer over everything that we're doing, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is just walk him up to this cot and see if he goes on it. And so you can see he's a little nervous, and that's fine. So what I'm gonna do is just adjust this leash. You see it's coming out from the top of his head. That's not gonna really help when we're guiding him. So I'm just gonna spin the collar a little bit. So all these little things are important when you're trying to teach your dog something. And I'm going to just apply pressure to the leash. So straight line pressure, I'm not pulling. I'm just applying steady pressure to get him to get onto this cot. So what he's learning is as he gets closer, the pressure comes off. So he took a step forward right there. I released pressure. Pressure comes back on again. Released pressure. Good. So all these little moments, all these little steps forward, I'm rewarding with the release of pressure. And so the thing with Wrigley is that he is nervous. Food is not going to work in this situation, right? So he's not going to take food. Good boy. He's not going to take food from me in this scenario. So the cool thing about using these techniques is the release of pressure is the reward. So you have a way to communicate with them even though they're not taking food. Good. Good. So we got a foot on the cot. That's where it starts. Challenge him again. Good. Step forward, pressure on again. Good. Good boy. Yeah, there you go. So basically in that moment, he just learned going backwards was not an option, right? He has to move forward to release the pressure that's being put on him. And so this is how they learn to get through these exercises, and they learn that the cot is somewhere comfortable to be and not something to be nervous about. So he just got on the cot, I'm giving him affection and praise, and we're gonna go through it again. Right, bud? Good boy. Okay, let's go. And what you start to see is a dog that is much more comfortable getting on and off of this because we are running him through these little exercises and teaching him that there's nothing to worry about this thing. Good. Good boy. So again, that time went way quicker. Let's go. Good. Good. Good boy. So really quickly, he learned how to get on and off of this and that it's going to work out for him. So these are some little things that you can do with a dog that's not going to take food. I'm going to try to give him something right now, but... Oh, good boy. No? No, he doesn't want it. So these are ways that you can work around a dog that isn't food motivated, and you can still have a conversation with him and still teach them stuff, even though you might not have all the abilities of reinforcers and things like that, look at these other things that help reinforce behaviors, like the absence of pressure as a reinforcer. So we're going to keep moving on with him and have him hopping on and off of this place cot in no time. Hopefully his anxiety will alleviate a little bit, and then he'll be more into taking food from us and earning his meals in that manner, and we'll just keep plugging away at him until he understands the place cot and the behavior that we want from him. We're going to start layering our e-collar in. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. If you remember from our video from the other day, we were working on a level 7 with him. So that's where we're going to start. So basically, I'm going to mimic my leash pressure, okay? So right now, I'm guiding him onto the cot, and I'm going to hold down pressure until he gets on the cot. When he gets on the cot, pressure comes off. This is how we start layering over our leash guidance with the e-collar, okay? So again, not directional. This provides direction. So as I'm holding down e-collar pressure, I am guiding my dog with the leash, okay? Let's go. So I'm going to come back around to the same side. Pressure's going to come on. Guidance. On the cot, pressure comes off. Good boy, buddy. Good. E-collar pressure goes on. Good. And what you can see is that I gave him much less leash guidance. I gave some body movement. Good boy, bud. I gave some body movement, but he did most of the work there. So he's really starting to understand what we want him to do. So when that starts to happen, we can name this object place. So that's what I'm going to do on the next round, okay? Let's go. We're going to stop before. I'm going to say Wrigley, place. Good. Good boy. Let's go. Stop before. Wrigley, place. Little guidance on. Good, pressure comes off. So this is where we want to start our training with him, and we want to move to a point where he is getting on and off the cot by himself with with minimal guidance from us. And so this is where he starts to process what the word place means, what behavior is attached to that, and also using the e-collar as guidance and less reliability on the leash and our body language to help teach him these things. So this is how we start making this a more solid behavior for our dogs. So I'm also going to want to teach him about the boundaries, how to remain on place for extended periods of time, and also turning this into something that is a relaxation area, which is what he's kind of defaulting to now, which is great. You want to reward all of this stuff that just kind of happens naturally for them. But these are all the things that go into this one behavior and help form it as we develop the behavior with our dogs, okay? So I hope that helps, and stay tuned for more from Wrigs. See you later. Wrigley, come. Good.